everyone. We're here with Lonnie Rosenstock-Enlender of Real Life Style. She is the founder and chief stylist. Say hi, Lonnie.
Hi.
So today, Lonnie's here actually today helping me put together some looks from my closet. And I asked Lonnie to come over because I was having a lot of issues with getting dressed in the morning. I was walking into my closet and I had all these clothes, but I felt like I had nothing to wear. So what I noticed was all of the stress in my day was starting in my closet, and it wasn't a good situation. So I wanted Lonnie to help me first organize my closet, and then also, like I said, put together some looks that would make me feel really good about myself and would accentuate my own personal style. So Lonnie came in and she assessed the situation, and what she said to me was that I had a lot of frosting but no cake, which I loved, and I want Lonnie to explain what she means by that.
Okay, well, it's not unusual for somebody who has a very fun sense of style, who's whimsical or bohemian or likes to follow the trends, to have this issue. Basically what it means is you walk into the store and you only want to buy the things that are fun and make you feel good and have good colors and make you feel happy, but you don't realize that you can't wear a floral top with a striped bottom. You need to have a khaki skirt, a black pant. If you don't have these basic pieces that fit you well, you have nothing to wear with all of your fun clothes. So you end up with a closet full of fun clothes, but nothing to wear because you can't actually make outfits with all of these things.
And that is exactly what happened to me. So the big fix was that we made a list of some of the basics that I needed, and I went out and supplemented my wardrobe with some of those basics. And then what we did was we went into my closet and really organized it. So we're going to get in there in a second and show you what we did, some of the fixes for what we've started to do in there. And the reason that I actually wanted to talk about this today is because a big part of health and wellness, something that we don't always think about, is how our home environment affects us. And when our home environment is organized and clean and we feel good about it and we feel inspired by it, and our closet is nice and organized and our papers are filed and we have a nice work environment, if we have a home office or a nice sanctuary in our home, then that really affects our overall health and well-being just as much as our diet and our exercise does. So that being said, let's get into the closet and see what we've done. Okay, so Lonnie, why don't you explain a little bit about some of the fixes that we've started to make in this closet to make it more workable and user-friendly for me.
Okay, well, first of all, let's talk a little bit, if we can remember, about what it was like before. Not to embarrass you, Marissa, but her closet looked like everybody else's, which is she had a whole bunch of things that she never wore, whether they were good or not, things that she knew didn't work anymore, things that she wasn't sure if they worked anymore. She had all of these huge wooden hangers crowding up this closet, so you couldn't even get to the clothes to see if you wanted to wear them, so she'd end up wearing about 10% of her wardrobe, which again is what most people do. So a few things we did were replacing a lot of the wooden hangers with these new thin ones. I like either the real simple hangers at Bed Bath & Beyond or the huggable hangers, which you can buy at Container Store and a few other places. These flocked velvet keeps your clothes from sliding. Spaghetti straps, tank tops, little dresses, the things stop falling off, which is amazing. And also, you can see how thin they are compared to a wood hanger. You can fit so much more clothes and or actually be able to move the hangers around so you can see what is currently in your closet. We kept some of them because she had invested in them for her jackets, which is always good. But all of her dresses went on these hangers. Something else, her belts, I don't even remember where they were, but there were nowhere you could find them.
They were in a bin, like a bottomless pit of a bin.
Okay, so the shoes and the belts were a bottomless pit. So we got these matching belt hangers. So of course, first we edited her belt because that's something that most people never throw away is their belts. And we did find that she has some really great things in here. And now that they're hanging on matching accessible hangers, she can actually look every day at what she has and say, you know, do I need a belt with this outfit? Which one matches?
And
then,
some still have price tags on them,
yes,
waiting to be worn.
Exactly, they do need to be worn. And then this is brilliant. Most people don't think about hanging their jewelry, but especially bangles, they get lost everywhere. Little earrings, all of her rings are together. This is absolutely brilliant. So again, you get dressed, you pick out your belt, you pick out your earrings, then she did something else I love, which is using a belt hanger for necklaces. Again, most people don't think of hanging their necklaces, but really, how else are you going to see them if you don't hang them up? You can do pegs on the wall, but here she had all this great closet space, so why not, have something matching for belt hangers?
And this was really great because now instead of my necklaces being in a big tangled mess within a basket in a drawer, they're right here where I can see them.
And you can actually wear them.
And I actually do wear them. I pick out my outfit in the morning and I say, okay, now which accessories am I going to use? They're all right here, right in front of me, and it's great.
Exactly. Okay, shoes. Again, we had some bottomless pits. So we got these from the Container Store. Each of them holds 6 pairs. And then, of course, you can double up with things like flats and flip-flops and loafers. Marissa has a lot of shoes, and she needed a lot of storage space, and we needed to fit it in this closet. So with the bar being pretty high and her dresses being short, we had plenty of room to store a lot of shoes. And then what we couldn't fit, we put back here. And those white racks are actually just shelf organizers from the Container Store. They're really inexpensive, nothing fancy, but they give you double the amount of space.
And then running shoes,
Yes.
there they are.
And also just within the closet, I mean, basically she had things, like, I think you had all of your jackets together, but like the tops were all jumbled together, just...
No organization whatsoever in the closet.
It was pretty bad.
And I'm an organized person otherwise, but my closet, not so much.
Most people leave their closet to last. It's not unusual. So just by putting things in categories, like these are all of your short and long sleeve tops by color. Here are all of your sleeveless tops together, so if I'm looking for a tank top, this is where I go. Here's all your sweatshirts and cardigans. All your pants are together. All your skirts are together. It just makes it so much easier to get dressed if you actually know where your clothes are. And then you also don't go and buy things that you don't need because you know what you have.
Yes.
Which most people also don't realize is great. Is there anything else?
Just the various piles on the shelves. I had a lot of shelving, and it seems, at the time, it seemed like it was going to be great, but it really caused a lot of disorganization in the closet. So we've just made separate piles and categorized tank tops, dress tops, t-shirts, exercise clothes, and made separate piles. So that was another big change for me. That's really helped keep things organized and in place. And then my handbags up here. Now I can see them all in front of me as well.
Yes, and we put all of your little clutches,
My little clutches
in
this.
here so they're not lost amongst all of the larger bags.
Exactly.
All in all, a big improvement. Still a work in progress, but a very big improvement.
Yes. Thank you.